Hello campers, this is Grayson and Christina from Bush Channel and you're watching Eric from Deranged Survival.
How's it going, guys? This is Eric with Deranged Survival, and today I'm doing an overnight camping trip. Got some tools, well, one tool in my bag. Gonna build a shelter, natural shelter, and camp out for the night. Beautiful day, hopefully no rain tonight. We'll see what happens. And yeah, stay tuned for my adventure. So, got a campsite. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but we got the water in the background there. And I started to build my shelter. Let's go take a look at it. So we got a fork in the trees here, and I just stuck a rock in between, and I got a tree on top of that, and it's pretty sturdy in there. It's a little flexible. It's the way I like it. And it comes around this tree here, and then on the opposite side of that tree, so it's in there pretty tight. And I got a fork on the top here, and I dug it into the ground just a little bit to give it a little bit more stability. It's pretty sturdy. I was hanging on it, no problem. So this is the basic setup so far. I'm using my village parang today to set up the shelter. That's all I got. My one tool option, and I got my EDC as well, and I'll show you guys that later on in the video. But I got the ridge pole set up here. Instead of placing the logs vertical on the top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make it rounded, a rounded edge here. This way I have a little bit of extra room for my gear and stuff like that. It might rain tonight, so I want a nice area where I can tuck myself in case it does rain. Traditionally with the lean-to shelters, if it does rain, if the wind's blowing in this direction, it's going to rain right on me. So I'm going to make a little area where I can tuck myself in just in case. I'm going to have a nice long fire in the front here, and I'm here with my buddy Andrew. He's going to have a hammock set up, and we're just going to relax in the woods, enjoy some nature. The bugs are back, damn bugs, but so far so good. So I got my village parang here from Condor, hand forged in El Salvador. I don't know if you guys can read that there, but my buddy sharpened it for me. It's razor sharp, got a nice polished finish to it, and this is my tool for the evening, my only tool. Brought my EDC kit as well, which stands for everyday carry. This is the Gerber Gator pocket knife. It's a heavy duty pocket knife. I like it. The grip is really comfortable. You can do a lot of fine carving with it. Carry this every day, and I'll show you the rest of my kit later on. But I'm gonna build this shelter up and prepare for the evening. Show you what I got on the menu for lunch or dinner. Some snacks and stuff like that. And guess what, guys? The bugs are back. The bugs are back, so I need to take a smoke bath pretty soon. They're irritating me already. Alright, so here's the back side of my shelter here. And I guess you would consider it a lean-to shelter. But what I do differently is instead of placing all the sticks vertical, I like to place them horizontal as well. This way I can put a bunch of small sticks in between, and then that's going to give it kind of like a cage, and then I'm going to place a bunch of debris on top, like leaves and smaller sticks. This way it gives an extra added layer, so I don't have to place as many sticks going vertical, so I can kind of make like a mesh cage and then pile the debris on top. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close off the top end there, and the back end here I'm going to close it in, pile it with debris. Let's go take a look in the front. So I got plenty of space in there, and I'm going to continue building. That's the basic structure so far. I'm probably going to put a couple more logs on there, and then it's going to be just sticks and debris, sticks and debris, sticks and debris. Alright guys, that's my setup so far. I'd say it's about 25% done. Probably going to be about twice the height, probably about up to here in leaf and debris. Hopefully it'll protect me from the rain, but I'm a little tired. Time to go fill up on some water. I'm actually going to use my dry bags here and just fill it up with water, bring it back to camp and boil it up. Got my canteen. Got 2 dry bags. I'm going to fill it up with water, see if it holds water. This way I can have a bunch of water here and then boil it as I need it. So, down to the lake we go! I just put a lanyard on my ferro rod here just so I don't lose it. As you can see, it's got some heavy use. But say for some reason you don't have a tool to scrape your ferro rod, this one works. But I'm not going to use it because obviously it's really large and it's going to be kind of difficult to use to get the fire going. Instead, go find a rock. This is actually quartz, and you basically want a rock that has a sharp edge, and you basically just test it out. And I just found this up the hill over there while I was collecting some sticks. Check this out. Whoppa! Works perfectly fine. So you don't need a knife that has a 90-degree spine, you just need a sharp rock. That's it. Got some birch bark in my pocket. I'm going to scrape it up a little bit with parang and get this fire going. Yeah! Alright, we got a rolling boil. So I don't have any pliers or anything like that. I do have gloves, but they're pretty thin, so I don't want to burn myself. One thing I usually do, get a stick it in the top, balance it, and just slide the thing out. And I probably slid it off frame there. And then you just find a spot where it's level. Voila! And you let it cool. So I got a small fire there. Just made a lazy man bench really quick. And Andrew's setting up his hammock. He's got some bags over there. What's in the bags? There's my shelter. There's the water I collected. Gonna boil that after I drink that up down there. There's my backpack. I just got some extra clothing and some camera gear. But that's it so far. It's a nice relaxing day in the woods. And the bugs are back, which sucks. But now we got the fire, the bugs are gone. Time to relax out in nature. We spent the rest of the evening relaxing by the lawn fire. Just want to thank Bush Channel for the intro. I really appreciate it. When you guys get a chance, go check out their channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. You want to see more? Click on another video. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram when you get a chance. Let's face it, without you guys, I'm just a man talking to a camera.